What's up? It's your boy. Of course, y'all already know what it is, man. Pistons finally beat the Rockets, man, after getting screwed the first game. Now you see everything I was talking about in the last video about that game with the referees and the whistles. You had another example of it today, but we did have some whistles to finally go our way. Big time whistles in the fourth for the Rockets were very questionable. Another questionable foul on Blake Griffin when two people basically ran him over. But, never mind none of that. Pistons got the victory. Blake Griffin came down, hit the big shot to keep the Pistons into the game, man. We did give up a bucket. Gave up a bucket at the end to Gordon, but, man, the Pistons was not about to lose this game, man. Today they brung out them sweet Raiders jerseys, man. Shout out to the Raiders Nation out there, man. Any Oakland Raiders fans out there. I personally am a Oakland Raiders fan from way back in the day with the history with the Detroit Pistons, man. When they basically shipped a bunch of Oakland Raiders gear because they felt like the Pistons was the bad boys of the league and the Raiders was the bad boys of the NFL, man. So from that time on, the Pistons had somewhat of a bond with Al Davis's organization, and they did the Raiders-inspired jerseys, and I really liked them. I really liked those jerseys, man. They didn't look great when I seen pictures on Twitter and things like that, but with the players wearing it, I really like them jerseys, man. They got to wear those more often. We're the franchise that people don't like to smile at. So in a way, the Oakland Raiders, they compare to us. Sad that our own football franchises is so worthless that, our basketball team can't lean towards them, but it is what it is. Let's keep on with happy news. Okay, Blake hits the big shot. We go into overtime. Reggie Jackson, the wild card, the fourth quarter wild card, did the fourth quarter thing. When he was healthy before the injuries, he was missed the fourth quarter. And he showed it again tonight, and it was fun to watch, man, watching Fox Sports. They celebrating right now. When he get it going, man. And they couldn't stop this dude from scoring, man. Smart plays, drew that foul, man, on Tucker. Smart plays, man. And that's what you want to see. But Blake Griffin was in his ear the whole time. His new best friend, him and Blake Griffin, if y'all don't know, they talk and they discuss games after every game. They talk constantly. It's a few stories out there about that, man. They continue from that situation they had when they was going through that losing streak. So that's good. You got a superstar on this team that can inspire somebody like Reggie Jackson, and a coach like Dwayne Casey is nothing but good for him. Him having to step back and let Blake Griffin step up and do his thing. Tonight, Blake Griffin leaned on Reggie in that overtime period, man, and he took care of business, man. Andre laid the foundation. He is the backbone of this organization. You already know what it is, man. Dre, when he's not in foul trouble, is an absolute problem for people, and he was that today. He only had one foul today, and you see the evidence of what happened today. They couldn't do nothing with Andre Drummond, man. He was a man amongst boys. No slack to Clint Capella. I told y'all how much I like Clint Capella. Monster numbers for him. Hell of a job from Clint Capella, man. He's a hell of a player. But Bruce Brown gets the game ball today. Even though what Reggie did, even though what Blake did, Bruce Brown, our rookie, gets the game ball today. Came in the game and locked James Harden down. These young players like him and Stanley Johnson is why you keep them. This is their worth on this team, man. It is very hard to defend James Harden, and he did a hell of a job. He only gave up that one foul, when he hit his elbow. But, man, he took James Harden out of this game, dude. He completely did. And then when he came back in the end, he took him out again. James Harden was throwing the ball away and dribbling off his foot. Bruce Brown gets the game ball. Came in and knocked down two clutch, big-time free throws for a rookie to do, man. That is unheard of. That young man gets the game ball. Shout out to Bruce Brown. hell of a job today, man. Pistons go out and get another big victory. Should have been 2. We all know it should have been 2. But against these big teams, this team, they're waking up. Even though the game that we lost against, the games against Boston, those games were right there. So you got to understand this team is building, they're getting better, and the evidence is growing more and more. And now you're starting to see people change the tide on Twitter and stuff like that. You know, this is why you keep this guy. This is why you keep this guy. I love this team. I'm starting to see a lot of more positivity opposite the dark side of the fan base. But Andre Drummond, backbone, laid the foundation tonight, showed why big men are still important in this league. The most three-point shootingest team in the league, along with Golden State. You was able to stop them tonight from being successful from 3. You know why? You take the 3s away, you make them play you in the paint. That's how you beat three-point shooting teams. That's the myth of this Golden State three-point shooting team theory. The reason why the Cavs never beat Golden State, because they never were a presence in the paint. You take the Golden State 3s away, guess what? They're going to kill you in the paint. Cleveland was never able to do that. This is why the Pistons were always able to beat teams like Golden State, because they understood that. So you had more evidence of that today, man. But trading Andre Drummond for Bradley Beal, I'm still steaming off of that, man. I couldn't believe that video I watched from Motor City Sports Talk. I still can't, dude. Trade him for Bradley Beal. I really couldn't believe he said that. You don't trade Andre Drummond. You don't. You just don't. And they won't. I promise you they won't. So, hell of a win, man. Feels good, man. Hell of a game to watch. I'm glad I'm home. Got to enjoy it right here on my 60-inch, man. So, it is what it is, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the game, man. Positive comments only today. I'm not trying to hear. Don't try to rain on my parade, dude. Positive comments only today. I don't have the energy. I'm tired, man. I worked 14 hours yesterday. I ain't trying to hear it. So if you don't want to get lashed out at, don't do it, man. But it is what it is. Leave it in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all thought about the game. Big moments. Who you give the game ball to. And that's that, man. Everybody enjoy their night. Probably spend some time with my wife, man. Enjoy the night. Get me a little Xbox in. Anybody who got Xbox One, my gamer tag is King Marcus 77. King MARKISS 77. That is my gamer tag. I'll probably be playing some Call of Duty, some 2K19 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, about to enjoy the rest of my night, man. Y'all enjoy y'all's. Be safe out there, everybody.